whether in a team or in a family, inevitably, because all of us are unique in our experiences and our thoughts, it can be very easy to take our own perspective as the only perspective. And in fact, this can create disagreement, discontentment. It can also cause you to make decisions that if you opened up your mind and heard someone else's perspective, you might actually make a better decision. So I've got a coaching question for you. If you find yourself in collaboration with others, but not always seeing eye to eye with others. So this happened in a simple way a few weeks ago. So I live south of Atlanta. It was over the Christmas holidays. My dad was here, his wife was here. Everybody was together, all our kids, my mom was here. And so I kept seeing on social media this mention that there was a group of monks that is walking from Texas to Washington, D.C., and they were going to be walking like right near our house. And at first I didn't even know what it was because I hadn't heard about it yet. But I just kept seeing little bits and pieces of, they had been like 30 miles from here and then like 15 miles from here. So I said, hey, it looks like they're going to be walking like right by us, like a mile from the house. I don't know if they've already passed, but maybe we should just go down the street and see. And so my husband and my oldest, Sophie, and I, we all went down there. And we had to wait for like 50 minutes. We're like looking at the app and they're getting closer. And we just wanted to like encourage them. They're walking for peace. We wanted to encourage them, say hi, see this. So they come near, we say hi. They're like right there, like 2 feet from us. They walk by and my husband looks at me and Sophie and says, I think I want to walk with the monks for peace. And we're like looking and we're like, what do you mean? Where are you going? He goes, just come back and get me later. Sophie needed to go somewhere. I was going to take her. And we were like, where are you going? What do you mean? We're like, we've seen them, that we don't want to bother them any further. Like, where are you going? He didn't seem to care. He kept walking. I said, okay, I'll come back and find you in like an hour, or you can walk home from here. The next week, I'm telling this story to Caleb from our team. And I was like, he just walked off. I did find him later. And he goes, that's amazing. I mean, how often in life do you get to walk with a group of monks for peace? That's like a once in a lifetime. And it hit me. I'm a planner. I want to know, why are we following them? Are we supposed to follow them? Where will we end up? Jeff is always in the moment. And he was like, I don't know when I'll ever get to do this again. As soon as Caleb shared that perspective, which was the same as Jeff's, I was like, I should have walked with him. I should have left the car and walked with him. In other words, sometimes you don't understand someone else's perspective. You might even judge the perspective. But if you open your mind to understanding why they're doing what they're doing, it can completely shift your perspective. In fact, you might change your mind about your own approach. So I'm wondering, where in your life do you need to listen to the perspective of someone else? Simply open your mind to understanding that maybe, just maybe, your perspective is just one unique angle, but you might learn something and even grow if you listen to someone else's perspective. Coming up in the next couple of weeks, we're going to be doing the Vision Board Challenge, which I'm super excited about. And I would love for you to join me, because we're going to be talking about things like this, how to gain the wisdom of perspective that will help you be resilient this year as you move closer to your goals. And it's just the little things, the little shifts that can make a tremendous difference. So join me the week of January 26th for 30 minutes a day, and let's get you resilient to getting to your vision for this year, and maybe even shift your perspective on what's possible and why.